Welcome to this lecture number 5, lecture topic Sequential Controller, presented by Dr. C. Manuel, Assistant Professor, Mechanical Engineering. In this topic, we are going to discuss about how the sequential operations carried out for the mechatronics applications. Let us take it as example of washing machine, how the washing machine will function based on the sequential operations. Before that, we have to understanding about the what is meaning by sequential operations. A set of operations that is called steps, which is to be provided to the machines or the process to be carried out to complete a specific task is called as a sequential operations. Operations are sequenced with respect to time. Event based controller are more reliable than the time based controller. Traditionally, a control could be obtained by an electrical circuit with a set of cam operated switches or relays which are wired up in such a way as to give the desired sequence. Nowadays, microprocessor or microcontroller used as to control the camera operated functions in a sequential manner in any automatic systems. Here, the cam operated switch is directly made contact with the microprocessor or microcontroller unit, which will be controlled through the electrical power. The electrical power is converted as a signal. The signal is controlled through the programmed manner, sequential programmed manner based on the program instructions. According to that, the sequential operations may be obtained in automatic control systems. Here the block diagram shows domestic applications of washing machines which we are used in our day-to-day life. How the washing machine is going to carry out a sequential operations in terms of mechatronics applications. Here generally washing machines are identified as a 4 sequence of operations that is classified as pre-wash cycle, main wash cycle, rinse cycle and spin cycle. In pre-wash cycle, the cloths in the drums are given a wash in a cold water. A main wash cycle, whereas in cloths are washed in a hot water. In a rinse cycle, where the cloths are rinsed with cold water a number of preset times as a repeated operations. Last cycle as a spin cycle, in which the spinning of drums takes place to drain the water from the cloths as well as the drum. These are the 4 sequence of operations identified and classified in a domestic washing machines applications. Let us discuss now how each sequential operations are carried out in the washing machines. The black diagram shows the inputs are the clock pulse with the program's sequential steps that is provided to the control unit. That control unit gets the outputs from the water level or the temperature sensors and the drum speed and the door closed and opens like this. These 4 output units presented in the washing machine. That washing machine consisting of 4 step of process. That washing machines having a various mechatronics elements like pump, valve, heater and motors like that. These are all elements linked with based on the understanding of automatic control systems or the closed loop control system, which we discussed in earlier discussions. Here the diagram representing that input unit is directly controlled through a control unit. This will function as a comparison elements. All the comparison elements linked with the elements, that is pump, valve, heater and motor. These are all connected or interlinked in a sequential manner. It is called process that is called washing machine operations. All the washing machine operations, that is the sequential steps, as measured as outputs, that measurements provided to the control unit as a feedback signals to making a sequential operations. Like this we can understand about the washing machines sequential operations in carried out in a automatic functions. Then the functions of the automatic machines. Here the control timer is used to as a preset timer to making a preset value of to provide the water supply to the washing machines of both hot water as well as the cold water. That control timer making a preset value of valve open as well as the close conditions in the both of cold water as well as the hot water end. Inside the washing machines, at the bottom of the washing machines, there will be a motor. That motor will rotate based on the electrical supply provided through the control with the controlled times. And the washing machine consisting the sensors, various type of sensors. One is the level sensors to maintain the water level inside the washing machines during the wash cycles, and the agitator is mainly used to making a cloths to us cleans, and the drain valve is used to drain the water from the washing machine as well as the cloths. These are the elements arranged in a sequential manner to carry out the washing process inside the washing machines. Here that first cycle is called as a pre-wash cycle. In this the cloths are poured inside the drum, that the washes is going to carry out with the cold water. So the number of cloths as well as the quantity of dirt inside the cloths, that to be predetermined, and the pre-wash cycle is going to happen inside the washing machines with the cold water. For that the inlet water valve to be open and filled the water according to the level of cloths to be present in the washing machines. The second cycle is called main wash cycle. Here the main, after the pre-wash cycle completed, the microprocessor activate the operated valve to open and allow the cold water into the drum based on the preset time. Then according to that the level of water is to be filled inside the washing machine, and the heater is switched on to maintain the heat level based on the preset. That temperature sensor is maintain the temperature level inside the washing machines to make start the main wash cycle. After that, the sensors provided the output to main wash cycles. According to that, the drum is switched on, the drum is activated to switch it on. According to that, the motor will rotate forward and reverse, making a rotationals to complete the main wash cycle. Then the third cycle is the rinse cycle. Here the cloths are rinsed with cold water in a number of times according to the preset values set in the control unit. In that stage, the valve is allowed to the cold water to the drum, and the classes filled with the level inside the washing machines. After that, the drum motor is operated to rotate the drums, and the drain pump is operated to drain the water from the washing machines. This sequence is repeated for a number of times according to the numbers of set by the preset values. Last one is the spin cycle. Here the microprocessor switch on the drum motor and is signaled to rotate the higher speed than the rinse cycle, so that the due to the centrifugal force actions, the water drains from the washing machine as well as the cloths quickly. So these are the steps to be taken to complete the washing machine operations which we are used in the domestic purpose in day-to-day life. So from this we can easily understand about the how the sequential steps to be carried out through the control unit, that how the washing machines completed the sequential operations to according to the requirements. Thank you for understanding about the sequential operations carried out in the washing machines. Thanks for your listening. Thank you.